Last time I was in water like this, I was up all night picking leeches off my scrotum.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
from my scrotum.
That's
yes.
one of my one-liners, but all right.
There wasn't a lot in this
There
movie.
was not. I only had 3,
there's not
so
a
I'm down
lot,
to 2.
All right. Welcome to Screams and Streams, the podcast that looks at the best and worst horror movies as rated on Rotten Tomatoes from 1970 onwards. I'm your host, Mike, and with me are my co-hosts,
Chad.
and
Sam.
be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is @ScreamStreamPod. Also, check out our website, screamsandstreams.com, for more information about all the films we are looking at. Just a warning, if you don't like spoilers, we recommend that you stop listening now, check out the film, and then rejoin us for our discussion. Today, we are looking at a film suggested to us by a listener. It is Louis Llosa's 1997 film Anaconda. It scored 41% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's get into it. Chad, can we get the plot summary, please?
Sure, I have 2. One's quite in depth, and the other one's a little more brief. I'll give you the brief one here. A National Geographic film crew is taken hostage by an insane hunter who forces them along on his quest to capture the world's largest and deadliest snake.
It's a metaphor. Also, I appreciated Sam's roll of the eyes when you're like, I have one that's more in depth. He was not interested in it.
Well, that one, it goes into the characters. Like, it talks about the characters. It talks about, like, the mission and, like, why they're there. And, like, they're going to find the National Geographic tribe is trying to find the secretive Shirishama
Right.
people, right?
And
Sam's just looking down the whole time. She obviously hates this film.
I hate it so much. It's so stupid.
All right, I'm done. That's good enough. They go on an expedition, and this crazy hunter comes and takes them on an expedition to find snakes.
all right, excellent. Maybe a cocktail will help Sam get through this discussion. So let's get to our sinister sip. It is the Anaconda from leonc.com.
Cheers. Ugh. Did you put sambuca in this?
Nope. It's the absinthe.
Yeah, I was going
It's
to
the
say
anise and the absinthe.
Ugh.
That's horrible.
It is a lot. It is tequila, blue curacao, absinthe, vanilla syrup, lime juice, orange juice, and grenadine.
Jesus.
It's awful. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mike.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's not good
There weren't a lot of good choices like themed to this. So
for the green anaconda.
yeah,
Ugh.
Thanks.
no problem.
That did not make me happier. I'm actually madder.
A drink to parallel the movie.
Yeah,
These both suck balls.
I like absinthe, so I don't mind it as much as you both do.
It's absinthe and tequila. So I'm like, ugh.
All right. Well,
I'll drink it. I'm just not happy about it.
we watched it and we weren't happy about that. So, Chad, give us your first impressions.
Oh, I've seen this before, and I think it gets worse every time I watch it. Like, I've seen it, I think 3 times. The first time I watched it was because I wanted to. And I was like, it's all right. It's a fun little horror movie, whatever. Monster slasher film kind of thing. The second time I watched it was because it was on like Peachtree TV or whatever. And I was like on the couch, just like in and out of consciousness, just kind of coming in and out of this film. And I mean, I think that's the best way to watch this movie. Because this time I watched it, I was like, oh my God, there's so many bad parts in this film. And J-Lo's in it, and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. It's like, oh man. Yeah, it's a monster film with a big snake, and it's cheesy and poorly done. That's my first impression.
All right. Thank you. Sam, what was your first impression?
I said, never seen, period. Thought it was going to be a ripoff of Jaws, and it kind of was, but I think that about like all monster movies, and then
Right.
this one just had the water as well. And then I was like, it had a twist, slight twist, I guess, because they hunt the hitchhiker then takes them to hunt I was like, is that
I guess, yeah.
the twist, I guess. I don't know.
They weren't originally there to find the anaconda.
So,
yeah.
and it wasn't the anaconda that found them. They had to go see. Anyways,
Yeah.
it was bad. It was really, really bad. I hated it. So.
All right. Thank you. This is the third time I've seen this film. I watched it in the movie theaters.
Ooh.
Yep.
Paid the big bucks.
I did, probably on hopefully a Toonie Tuesday. And honestly, I didn't like it. It was what it was. It was an adventure Amazonian film monster movie. I liked it only because my friends and I would quote it all the time.
What quote?
Really? What's quotable in this film?
We'll get to that in our one-liners, but
Okay.
yeah, a few things. And so there was that nostalgia piece, the memory of watching it as kids. And then I watched it again when How Did This Get Made, the podcast that looks at terrible movies, did it. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. And their episode is phenomenal on this movie if you can find it. And then the third time was watching it for this. And I agree with Chad. It gets worse every time.
It starts. I only saw it once. It starts pretty low.
We'll try seeing it another 2 times.
I will not. I shan't.
Spaced 8 to 10 years apart. And let us know. It is.
I'll hit you guys up in 10 years. Put in my calendar.
Yep. It's, oh God. I'm glad I will hopefully never have to see this again.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Let's get into our Tropes Hall of Shame. And Sam, kick us off, please.
A British safari man. It's always British, and he's always the one leading the whatever.
I call him the rich out of place Brit, but
yes.
I just called him a fish out of water.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's every single time. It's like, okay.
Yeah, he comes with a big suitcase
Yep.
and everything.
Yep.
He's like, I need my wine. And it's like, you're in the Amazon.
a crystal cut glass.
And on that, just like filming a documentary in a foreign land, deep in the Amazon, like wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. A couple of my tropes. I had the killer POV.
Yep.
Get to see the snake chasing them, or the warthog or whatever it was that one time. And another trope I had was, it is the perfect killing machine. Right? It's always a perfect killing machine that is not. Well, this one actually did a fairly good job. Didn't toy with them, but still had flaws.
Yes.
Chad, what were some of your tropes?
I had always paint the animal as killing machines. Like they just find this group of people and they all have to die.
Yeah.
Like it's that one fucking snake is on fire and he's still going for it.
Yeah.
Like I was okay. And then I had the other one. Oh yeah, it goes from in the opening shot, you get the beautiful scenery, the sun's going down, you're getting the sunset, the high shots of all the beautiful jungle scenery, and then it goes into the film and you get the ominous music.
Right.
And going up to Danny Trejo's ship. Yeah. A second Danny Trejo movie, I might add, like Dusk Till Dawn and this one, comes up to his boat and then, the craziness starts.
Wacky shenanigans ensue. Yeah.
And then it ends in the same way it begins, right? Like they off into the sunset where we've destroyed all the stuff. Yeah. It's just
destroy the Amazon.
we've destroyed the Amazon. Or at least all the anacondas. Anyways, those were my two.
All right. Thank you. Sam, what else do you have?
I said picking up a hitchhiker.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that is the hitchhiker has a skill that you need. So he just so happens to be like a snake hunter and he's really good at navigating the Amazon, allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Chad, some more tropes from you, please.
There's always a dick measuring contest. Like when they get onto the boat and Paul Cerrone and what's Eric Stoltz's character's name in this? The head National
Stephen
Geographic.
Kale. Sorry,
Well,
Dr. Stephen Kale.
Yeah, that's
a lot more boring.
Yeah.
So anyways, they go back and forth and he's telling him about the Anaconda legend. He's like, well, it's actually the tribe of the Macaw. And he's like, no, and it's also the Shiri Shaman. He's like, not to my knowledge. And they're just back and forth. They're like, no, you're wrong. And there's this fight over power on the boat, right? Between those two. That was one that I had. And let's always catch the beast that's killing us, but let's try to take it alive.
Right.
Was another one. No good to me dead. It's like, this thing is massive. Where are you possibly going to store
Yeah,
this? And
that's-
how are you ever going to
transporting this?
transport this
How are you gonna-
massive
yeah.
fucking snake?
Just gonna leave it on the deck of the ship and constantly just pump trank into it.
Yeah, and keep it drugged up, and we're
The
just going to
worst.
haul it. It's
Like,
just,
it's gonna be heavy as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
it was huge.
super big. Even the first one was super
Yep.
big. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's no.
All right. This is like a tennis match as I sit between the two. Sam, go.
White people are going to go find a tribe.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, that's like that happens a lot in real life. And
Let's
then,
find these people that don't want to be found.
and let's expose them.
Let's
And,
exploit
and then we're going to
expose.
film them
Yeah.
without their knowledge.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yep. So there's that, and then the weather. So the storm and the mist is a
Oh, yeah.
lot.
It's apparently very humid. So much fog / mist. Yeah.
Well, there's always, it's the Amazon. Nothing but mist
Nothing
in that
but
place. I've never been.
Now, what could have prevented this movie and kept us from watching it as we get into our don't go back into the house? And for me, I just had stick to the original plan and ignore Voight.
Mm.
Like
Yep.
some
Yep,
random guy,
yeah.
just shut him up. Like Stoltz, you talked about how there's the dick measuring contest. Eric Stoltz knows his shit.
Yeah.
Listen to him. Ignore the crazy wacko.
Well, that's what he says. He's like, my job is finding tribes. I'm actually really good at it.
Yeah.
Like that's one of his lines. So it's why aren't you listening to him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sam, what could have prevented the disaster that was Anaconda?
That's it.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Don't
Chad?
listen to Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just, and like anybody who jumps on a boat with that kind of intensity, you just kick him right off again.
Yeah.
He looked angry getting on
Yeah,
there.
he wasn't a pleasant person.
Like, I don't know about this guy.
And like stranger danger too. Like don't. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Why would you pick up this guy and then listen to him?
Yeah.
I mean, no, we're doing our own thing. And he's like, oh, yeah, the next village is fine.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Great. We'll get you there.
yeah.
See ya.
Also, I know what I'm doing. Really? Do you? Because your boat got fucking stuck.
Yeah.
So,
We're rescuing you.
Yeah.
our boat didn't end up in the only tree that stuck into the river at this moment. All right. I alluded to these earlier, so let's get into our one-liners. Chad, start us off, please.
Okay. Well, I had one of the scenes that I liked with Paul Cerrone was when he says he's basically taken over the boat and people are dead and stuff like that. And he's like, occupy yourselves, play some cards. Just sends them away. He's like, well, this is what's happening. You've got no say in it. So, you know, get. And then again, another quote from him. 5 whiskeys, that's breakfast on the river.
I had that one too.
That was such a dumb line.
Yeah, it's so dumb, but I wrote it.
Oh, yeah. It was still great. Sam, what were a couple other lines you found?
I had the opening scene, I had the 5 whiskeys one, and then I had Ice Cube. He said, "Today was a good day" in
Yeah.
his song.
Great little reference.
Yeah.
A good day.
Yeah.
Today was a good day.
And then my other one, I think it was Owen Wilson's character,
Gary.
Gary.
I see you made this a pleasure cruise. Is
Oh.
that him that said it? Or yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that goes with my line.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me or does the jungle make you really, really horny?
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
That
I
was a
wish
good
I
one.
would have got that one. Yeah.
And then one of the oft quoted lines from my friend, "There's snakes out there this big."
Oh my goodness.
My friend would just drop that into any
Oh, my
conversation.
God.
Chad, what else did you have?
I actually only had one more, and I don't know why I wrote this down because maybe because it was so cheesy. Yes, that's why I wrote it down. It's J-Lo talking to Eric Stoltz's character, Steven, and it's like, no pickup lines, no misunderstandings, just instinct and nature. So then they're talking about the mating fireflies or whatever. I don't know why I was watching it. Maybe I was just feeling lovely at that moment. I was just like, it's pretty cheeseball.
Oh, so cheesy.
Yes, it is.
And just the whole, like, the women put a bunch of short flashes out. The men, long held flashes. Like,
Oh
Jesus
yeah, he's
Christ.
seductive. Yeah.
All right, Sam, do you have any other lines?
Nope.
What? Okay.
What? Sorry, I didn't find this as quotable as you and your friends.
No, I found nothing.
I'll cut a few, but one I really liked was the British guy later. He's like, asshole in one, when they're taking out Voight. You didn't get that? Asshole.
I
Because he's
didn't
always
get that
golfing and he talked about asshole in one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then John Voight's delivery of, they strike, wrap around you, hold you tighter than your true love. And you get the privilege of hearing your bones break before the power of embrace causes your veins to explode.
Explode.
What accent is he going for there?
Paraguayan.
Really?
Yeah, he says he's from Paraguay.
Yeah, is that how they sound?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Not like that.
Explode.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, I'm mimicking his accent,
Yeah.
not a Paraguayan accent.
Yeah.
Let's clarify that now. All right. On that and my impression of John Voight, let's get into what else doesn't hold up in this movie. Sam, start us off, please.
So that was one of mine was the accent. I also said the Anaconda looks pretty shitty.
He looks like a puppet. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks really, really bad. And then on that as well, the brains coming out of the Anaconda, like I thought were really poorly done.
When
When
shoot
they
it in
shot
the
him?
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I had the accent as well. And on the Anaconda, the animations when it was static or moving just its head and it was clearly the puppet was horrible.
Yeah.
But the animation when it was striking or moving or rapping does not stand up.
No.
I don't remember
Yeah, I
it looking
had that
that
as
bad
well.
in the theater,
It was really, really bad.
but it was
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah. Chad, what else did you have?
Oh, you guys took him. Yeah. No, like mine was the look of the snake when it strikes and coils. I said
Yeah.
something looks really off. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't look good. And then the accent and, quite frankly, the token black guy who's the comic relief
Yeah.
doesn't really hold up.
No,
like
it
it
does
was like what's that? Is it another teen movie where they have the token black guy and he's like, I'm here just to say that is whack.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I thought Ice
Yeah.
Cube was
Yeah.
there for. Is because he's like, nobody listening to me. And he's just got his stupid, really hitting it hard with the accent there.
Yeah.
And then like he's not a great actor, but he's better than what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's supposed to be this gangster. Like all I heard the whole time was, "Oh hell no!" And it was like, "Fuck off!" Like that. Yeah, it was. I didn't think that was good.
There was a string of movies in the 90s where there was always a black character who dropped the F-bomb in a what the fuck kind of way.
Yeah.
Right? It was in Die Hard with a Vengeance. It was in The Rock. Like, what kind of a fucked up tour is this? So I just kept waiting for that in this movie. Like, where's the F-bomb startled from Ice Cube? And it never came, but he did all the other deliveries.
Yes.
Sam, did anything else not hold up for you?
I said when they threw up the hitchhiker, like when the Anaconda threw up the hitchhiker, I was like, that's awful.
Oh, that was my laugh out loud.
Oh, yeah, I was like, that's so stupid.
I had that for something else as well.
Oh, sorry.
No.
And then I said the Anaconda is like insanely fast, like superhuman. I know it's super big or whatever, but I was like, ugh. And then, do you want me to do my last one?
Yes, please.
J-Lo's sad story. Or she like goes on and talks about her like life or something like that. And I was like, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Like this isn't this type of movie. No one cares about you. There's no investment in any of these characters.
I think I fell asleep at that time.
I don't even remember
I don't
this.
remember
really
what this. I don't remember what
it.
the
Yeah.
story was. But it's just like J-Lo's sad story. Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
Yeah, I obviously glazed over that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it at all. All right, let's get into our most gratuitous scene, and I'll go first. My first one is the number of snakes that blow out of that wall onto the boat.
We won't go back and forth because that's it.
You had two.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a ridiculous amount of snakes. Chad, what was some of yours?
Mine was like how many times they have to like kill the snake. In the first snake they have to deal with, and then the second snake just keeps coming back. And I guess that's the trope, like the killer can't be killed is usually in slasher films.
Right.
But man, the third time that snake came back, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I was glad they colored the snakes differently because at first I was
Yeah.
like, is this the same fucking snake? I'm like, no.
No.
They shot out the eye and the brains. It has to be dead.
It's a different snake. Because the big red one comes down. And and that's I guess the one he's ideally looking for because that one was bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, come on. So then they spent a whole movie killing the one snake who devours the entire crew, except for like these 3 people. And then the last like 20 minutes, they killed this even bigger snake.
We had a lot of fuel and a lot of explosions.
That's right. Well, and that was the other thing when he's kicking over the fuel canisters and stuff. He's like, I can blow it up. And I was like, don't you need that fuel?
Yep.
I thought you were going to use that.
That's why you're there.
We'll just paddle.
Yeah.
My last gratuitous was also the knowing looks between Cerrone and Mateo.
Oh,
Like,
God. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
And
We're in on this, right?
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
As soon as he jumps on the boat and then they look at each other, it's just, okay, can we hit
We get
you
it.
over the head
Yeah.
any harder?
Yeah.
That these two know each other.
Yeah, we get it.
And then the reveal is supposed to be shocking, I guess. And it's like, Jesus Christ, we know. The only people that didn't know were the ones that read the script.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go into what was terrifying or titillating. Chad, start us off, please.
Oh, goody. Maybe shadow dancing. You always got a good shadow dance in the Amazon when you're on the.
That was so weird. It's like, why is she just seductively dancing? And then it cuts to the other side where it's like, where's everyone else's shadow?
I don't know. They only had the one spot that had a curtain for her to like sit there and dance, like some. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was, and then they go out into the jungle to hook up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why would you hook up in the jungle?
That's like the word. Like
In the Amazon.
we know how many species of
At
bugs
night.
there
Oh,
are.
Yeah.
Like
all the bites, all the infections. Record the sound and get the fuck back to the boat.
Mosquitoes alone. You don't want to like take your trousers down for me. Like you'd just be like smacking yourself the whole time. Like, it's just not a viable option.
Yeah, the girl thinks. So I was gonna say the girl thinks you're like spanking kinky. It's like, no, you got bugs all over you.
Bugs all over you. It's like we gotta wrap this up quick.
I also thought that was actually something. There was no bug noises at all, and like
No.
you're on like in pretty like stagnant water.
Yep.
Yeah.
There'd be bugs fucking everywhere. There's not even a mosquito net.
Yeah. Well, there was.
Was there?
Yeah, there was.
Oh yes.
it was like-
yeah.
A mosquito net for the entire back half of the boat,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah. Right.
Well, and for Steven,
Yeah.
like for
Kale.
his impromptu tracheotomy there.
I forgot that he comes back. That he's.
And they've removed the pen, which is like, if anyone knows, you do not remove the air.
Yeah, I know, right? Like he's
I
just
fucking
healed.
forgot. I remember him being in the bed, and I just remember him popping out and saving her. I'm just like, fuck off.
Just gets up there. The guy grabs him by the throat and he starts bleeding. It's like, let's get you back to bed. It's like, fuck off. He's dead.
You did not stitch the esophagus.
Just that scene came back to my mind.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Sam, did you have anything for terrifying or titillating?
No, I said Mateo's chest was out, and it was nice, but that's it.
All right.
It was
He was
like
a grease ball.
he
looking
was
guy.
like his face wasn't great, but he had an okay chest and abs. It was
All
fine.
right.
I just looked up a picture, and I think it's
That's good.
yeah. I was like, it's
It's something.
it's a body. And then I don't know, this kind of goes with like my stood the test of time, but for terrifying, like I find water terrifying, especially water you can't see.
Yeah.
You can't see in.
For
So,
sure. That
and
is
especially
true,
like
yeah.
going through that water, and like the Amazon. Like
Yeah.
there's gonna be every species of
Yeah.
everything in there. So you're like, fuck, I don't know.
Fuck.
They jumped into that water so fast. It's
Yes.
like there's no, like, I don't like getting into like lakes in the middle of the lake. Like,
Yep.
what's in this water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the Amazon. There's like so much shit.
Well, especially when he just talks about that. I'm more scared about that vampiro bug that swims up your urethra.
Why does that come up in
whatever.
every fucking movie?
Because it
Yeah.
scares the shit out of guys.
I guess.
Yeah, for
Don't
sure.
piss in
Because
the
we all
water.
pee in
Cut
the
it off.
pool.
Yeah, because you gotta cut it off. And it's like, oh my god, yeah,
Yep.
that's a trope.
It is. It really is. It's in every movie. Like, Oh my God.
For me, for titillating, it was Jennifer Lopez in the negligee with no underwear on at the very beginning.
Oh yeah,
The
I said.
gratuitous like see-through type. Yeah.
And I said I was like, not a bra to be seen.
Or panties.
Yeah.
Like there was no panty line.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I just saw the nips. So
Not that I watched that closely.
I didn't
Really,
notice.
Mike? Yeah.
But I noticed the nipples.
Seems
but,
like, yeah.
yeah, the white T-shirt, and I was like, okay.
All right. Let's get into what stood the test of time. Sam, head us off first.
I think it's just the water part, like as a whole, not being able to see, but on top of that, like seeing the ripples in the water, I thought built suspense as well. Like it's kind of like a shark fin type thing.
Yep.
And then, just being hunted and tracked and not being able to kind of escape or running out of fuel, that kind of thing, I think stands the test of time. But for me, that's it for this film.
For sure. And for me, I only had one, and it was the snake mouth cam when it's going to eat John Voight or Serrano.
Oh, yeah.
And the camera's inside.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of cool and great little shot.
Yeah.
Chad, what stood the test of time?
That was mine as well. I like that shot where it opens and then kind of gets sucked in.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the Sarlacc pit in Star Wars. I don't know why I always reference Star Wars. But a lot of things come back to that.
With the mouth cam?
Yeah, no. The giant Band-Aid. Yeah. That's what the tracheotomy was. And how does he know how to do that? Like everybody in every movie seems to just know how to cut where you need to cut and stuff a pen in your esophagus so that you can breathe. It's not an easy thing to do.
And it seemed to be really of the 90s because remember, like, it was in a Batman comic. It was in this movie. It was in a ton of TV shows to the point where it's like, I could do a tracheotomy because I've seen it.
I actually, I was like, I could take a gander at that. Like,
I can take a track of that. Yeah.
I've seen it enough.
Looks pretty easy.
Yeah, just
get the blade right there, stuff her in. Yeah,
pour a little whiskey on the pen.
That's right. Yeah. It doesn't have a lighter. You couldn't like heat it up or I don't know.
Well, it would melt the Bic.
No, I meant the knife.
Oh,
because he doesn't sterilize the knife. Right. That's just standing, like sitting on the fish cleaning bench that he's just hacked up.
He's got no hope. He's fucked.
Anywho.
Yeah. All right. We're now going to get into what made us laugh out loud, other than the entire film, apparently. Yeah. And I'll go first. And it was John Voight's stank face through the entire movie.
The entire film. How did he keep that the entire film?
Trump watched this and he was like, I'm going to do that for my presidency.
That's my look.
Chad, what made you laugh out loud?
Mine was the wink after he got regurgitated from the snake.
Oh, fuck. So stupid.
It was so stupid and I just lost it. I was like, what? I remember seeing it the first time and just being like blown away that because they make a point of saying it at the beginning of the film, like in their little scroll. So you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so you're just waiting for it to happen. And when it does, and then he winks. I lost it. I just thought it was funny. Stupid, but funny.
Speaking of gratuitous, the length of that opening paragraph.
Oh, yeah, forever.
Yeah.
They had it on like 0.1, just like scrolling speed.
I originally had that in like tropes because I feel like, that happens a lot. It's like we could probably piece it together somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The film was simple enough.
Yeah.
Sam, did anything else make you laugh out loud?
Yes. So after Gary gets eaten by the snake and the snake swims past and you see his body in his mouth.
Yeah.
It's
open.
It's like the emoji or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's right. Yeah.
I laughed at that.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. Now on to the use of sound or music with our eerie to ear splitting. And Chad, what did you think of that in this film?
Ear splitting, I hated the sound they gave the snakes. And over and over and over. It sounded like Hercules.
Yeah.
It was all over. Every time they moved or got caught or got shot or anything, it was screaming.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The snakes, the little snakes that they blew up from the wall, And he's like, oh, the babies, get the babies. However his accent goes. I have no idea how
Go back to your mama.
Yeah.
Back to your
and
mama.
he's grabbing them, flicking them in the water, and they're like, and that one little guy that tries to eat his finger, I was like, oh my Lord. Like, and then they grab him, it's like, it's like
The best is John Voight's like, oh, small but lethal. It's like, no, it's not, because he does not die.
No,
Yeah.
it just bit you. You're
well,
fine.
and the guy sitting there, get it off of me, get it, is staring at it and like telling him, it's like, just grab it and get it off of you.
Yeah.
Like, what is the problem?
For me, the use of sound, I didn't appreciate the use of the sound of the snakes. But there was also a moment where they show us a sunset, like 3/4 of the way through the film. There's the sound of thunder, and then no storm comes. It's like, what was the point of that then? Why have the sound of thunder, no storm? So,
Yeah.
just weird. Sam, what about for you?
I just said there's so much sound in the movie. There's no quiet. There's like, it doesn't even like really build suspense or anything like that. And there's no like, it's just weird sounds. Like it's the snakes. It's not like normal nature sounds that you'd expect in the Amazon. So,
And like Disney adventure music for most of it too.
yeah. It was so bizarre.
All right. We're now going to get to the parts of the movie that made us say, what the fuck? And I'm going to start off with my first one. My first what the fuck was just when the snake spits out the monkey. When it comes out of the water, it's holding the monkey in his mouth. It's just like,
spits it at them. Yeah.
At Westridge, yeah. Chad, what made you say, what the fuck?
I would say my what the fuck is when they light the Anaconda on fire and he burns for a very long time and he doesn't go into the water to like
Put out the fire?
put out the flame. He just like sits on top of the water
Yeah.
so that he just sits there and burns. And then he's like, ah, and then he just rolls over and then eventually punches through the deck again. But if that was, you know, a real on fire animal, I believe he would go into the water, especially
when that's its
water
home.
is it's your home. Yeah, just dunk down, go to your home. You're good.
Like Happy Gilmore with his golf ball.
That's
Go to
right.
your home.
Go to your home.
Ball.
It's like- so yeah, I'd say like just the lack of instinct
Yep.
for survival that the Anaconda has.
Yeah.
Despite the fact like there's tons of shit going on, like they're getting shot at, they're trying to fight. Like animals get afraid.
Yep.
Like, they fight you because they're afraid of you and they want to get you away from them, or they're starving and they want to eat you.
Mhm.
But nothing stops this Anaconda from like coming at them. And I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like you're on fire. You've been hit. You've been blown up. Just go to bed.
Call it a day. Try again with
Maybe
another
you've done
group.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, I know that they didn't have a lot of money in the budget, I guess, but the fire is burning. There's no blistering of skin. There's no evidence that it's being burned at all. It's just like, like Skeletor death.
Even in Jaws 2, they at least burned the side of the shark's face.
Yeah.
Like in this one, there's just nothing. It just sits on the top of it, goes into the water, and then when it pops up again, you're like, oh, it's pretty much brand new.
For me, my other what the fuck was at the end when they're blowing up the factory or whatever the hell that place was, the smokestack.
Yeah.
He lights the fire hose on fire.
Yes. As the fuse.
Should fire hoses not be inflammable? Like,
I don't know. That's a good question. I would think they should be.
because you don't see him douse it with gasoline. He just unwinds it and then lights it on fire and it sets off everything.
And
Does he not put fuel on it? I thought he put fuel on it.
Maybe I missed that.
I think
remember.
it's soaked in fuel because he does kick those barrels over.
Yeah.
And it's like it's all over the place.
I guess, but then all you just see him is roll that thing out. So I just didn't see it get splashed with fuel.
Well, the other thing is when you're kicking over that many barrels and it's spreading out into the area anyways, why do you need a long ass fuse to light this thing? Like you just like light your matches and throw it on and let the thing do its course. I know you need time for J-Lo to hit the hinges of the thing.
And the first time she hits it.
The first, third, fourth, fifth time?
Yeah.
I was like, girl.
It's like,
And then she like opens it on the
put
other
your
side.
back into it, man.
You're like, you gotta
To
get out
quote
of
Ice
there.
Cube, you can do it, put your back into it. Oh, yeah, that drove me nuts where it's like, there's no lock holding it. She just pushed on the wrong side for like 3 minutes.
Well, and the snake, after it like rips through the pickaxe, the snake is like right up there with her.
Yep.
And she's just,
It's like, move, bitch. Like,
God damn.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, we are going to skip our back it up moments because none of us had one.
No, no, God, no.
No, sir.
Not at all. And get right into our hiding in the shadows. Sam, start us off, please.
Do anacondas throw up their prey to eat it again? Because that's like the whole premise of this, that they made the last scene with the hunter winking and shit like that. Like they made it the whole thing, and I've never heard that before.
According to the AI overview, yes, but it's not a regular feeding behavior. Like in the movie Anaconda.
Oh, okay.
Regurgitation in snakes, including anacondas, is typically a stress response or a reaction to illness, not a deliberate act to hurt again.
Oh, maybe it was stressed.
I've been trying to kill you and unsuccessfully doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I think in this film, they're trying to like make it like I'm going to eat you again. Like it's a pleasurable thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in real life, it's like,
I just have to
I'm
eat.
nervous and I
I'm
gotta get
scared.
you out of here or whatever. Yeah.
Also, anacondas would eat one thing and then be like, well, I'm done for days, as most snakes are.
Yes.
Yes, that's that's one of the things that I looked up was like how often do they eat, and once every few weeks.
So not an entire boat full of people
No.
one day. Okay.
Even less frequently. After a large meal, they can go for months without eating again. Their digestion process is super slow, and they can store a lot of energy from one meal. So yeah, they don't just devour. And at one point, this is where you get that we're making the anaconda like a killer and not like he's trying to eat.
Yeah,
is Westridge. It crushes Westridge and then just leaves him.
right.
Mm.
Yeah,
And swims off to the boat to go kill the others.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
yeah. It's not hunting for sustenance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird to see Danny Trejo like acting weak and afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At the
very
beginning, yeah.
Because normally he's like the hardcore badass that kills, and this one he's like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was watching, like, I don't even remember him in this movie, like, and then died
That's
after
why.
2 minutes. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. It's supposed to show how crazy scary that anaconda is.
I guess so. Yeah.
Makes him scared.
And then another one I had is just a question of when they were trying to winch themselves off of their whatever grounding when they bottomed out. Why do J-Lo and Ice Cube both go in the water together? Like they send Westridge off on his own,
Yep.
and then the two of them have to go to the other one. It just made no sense to me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think they only needed one person. That's the other thing I said. I said they let Baby Bird watch Paul by herself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, and the other thing that was fucking crazy was that jump.
Yeah.
That
Jumps up
from
the pole.
It like jumps and then like puts her in a triangle from that and then like chokes her out.
From
My
cross-legged
God.
to 5 feet off the ground.
As he's tied with his hands behind his back to a pole.
Huh?
My
Yeah.
God.
UFC fighters could train for months and not be able to make that jump.
Holy shit.
That was a Grandpa Joe with the golden ticket when he leaps out of
That's
bed.
right.
It's
Yeah.
like-
Just dancing away.
And my only other one was like, this movie does break the trope where the people of color are the ones that survive.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ice Cube and J-Lo. Everyone else did.
Well, Eric Stoltz lives.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yes.
Now let's get into our fright done right to see if this one did it best or if another one could have done it better. Chad, start us off, please.
Well, if we're talking about monster movies or animals, Jaws did it better.
Way
Yeah.
better.
Like this is just like a very pale comparison to anything that movie did. So
Yeah.
All right. Sam, what did you think?
I said there is a scale from Jaws to Dark Water, and
Yeah.
this one's close to Dark Water.
Dark Age?
Dark Age, sorry.
Age,
yeah,
yeah.
Dark.
Yeah.
Dark Age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Fair enough. I struggled as well because I was like, even Meg, I would watch again over this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea. Like when we're looking at like really
Deep Blue Sea I remember being kind of fun. I haven't watched that in a long time, but
just thinking like those like more entertaining ones. Like Jaws is great,
right.
but I'm thinking like the ones that were done more for shtick. And so Deep Blue Sea, Meg, I would watch again. And then I was like, what about Amazon movies? And I was like, Mosquito Coast would be the one I would go with.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I haven't seen it
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a horror movie, but it is like a family that goes into the jungle and shit goes sideways. So
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll have to see if I can find it.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah. It's a good one. All right. Now we'll head into our bonus features. For my first one, the budget was $45 million, which holy shit. But the box office, $136.8 million. Yeah. And
Sorry, what was the budget again?
45.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That did very well.
It did so well that there were 6 sequels.
6?
6? I know there were 2.
I didn't even know there was one. I was like, I don't need to look
I
further.
didn't know
into
about that
this.
until doing the research for this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sam, what did you have for bonus features?
On the cost, the CGI for the Anacondas cost $100,000 per second. So that's where a lot of that budget went. During the filming of one scene in particular, the controls for the Anaconda shorted out, causing it to lose control, and some of that footage is included in the movie.
That's amazing.
That's scary.
Chad, what did you have?
The Amazonian film shoot was occasionally disrupted by the fact that several cast members were deathly afraid of snakes. And
Let's sign up for a movie about snakes.
yeah,
Then.
it's like, I just got to get paid.
Yeah.
And the theatrical trailer, when the Anaconda attacks Gary, the CGI snake had not yet been put in, so he was falling backwards with nothing grabbing him.
Amazing. That is one of the worst examples of the CGI being terrible.
Yeah.
When it's like grabbing his face.
It bites always on the shoulder. It bites everybody on the shoulder and then wraps around. And then what was the one where he twisted his neck? Was that Mateo?
I think
he,
so, maybe.
Bit his and like broke his neck. I remember I made a note that was like, man, his death was excessive. Like he crushed him so his like feet came up, and then he like broke his neck, and then he like crushed him again. I was like, holy shit.
Hates that guy.
Hates
Mateo was a conspirator.
That's right.
Yeah. I also had just some alternate casting or people that were up for parts, and Gillian Anderson and Jennifer Aniston were both up for the parts of Terry, or J-Lo's character. Yeah. Sam, what else did you have?
The green anaconda screams were made by actor Frank Welker, who is internationally known for lending his voice to Scooby-Doo and Fred Jones in many of the Scooby-Doo incarnations.
Oh, maybe that's why I hated it. I hate Scooby-Doo's voice.
And then anacondas in the film are seen hunting in broad daylight, and they're able to move in the water to dry land with no problem. In real life, green anacondas are nocturnal, and they spend most of their lives in the water. They're fast swimmers, but they are cumbersome on land.
Thank you. Chad, anything else?
10 years after the film's theatrical release, Ice Cube released his own director's cut, Iced Anaconda. It used only footage that Ice Cube had shot whilst acting as the cameraman on the original film. Empire magazine called the 10-minute long film the best snake film since Anaconda, giving it 4 stars.
Oh, shit. What's it called?
It's called Iced Anaconda.
Okay.
Oh, I am hunting for that. That's amazing. I don't know if giving it the laurels of the best one since Anaconda.
Yeah, really. I was interested in like finding out what the biggest anaconda was, and they found a 25-footer.
Oh.
And that's the biggest one but I'll look it up. I obviously deleted the site I had here, but
Okay, so while you're looking that up, I'm just talk about the sequels.
Yeah.
The next Anaconda film, so one of the 8 in the series in the franchise, is coming out Christmas Day this year.
Shut up.
oh,
With Jack Black, Paul Rudd,
Jack Black, of course he's involved.
and Steve Zahn in it.
Oh my God.
Jack Black is everywhere.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is.
Jack Black's character is a wedding videographer, so the plot's going to be interesting.
So I found the largest anaconda ever recorded was not 25 feet. The largest anaconda ever recorded was a northern green anaconda found in the Amazon, measuring 6.3 meters or 20.7 feet long and weighing 200 kilograms or 440 pounds. This newly discovered species was previously unknown to science. They also, I did research afterwards. I was like, do anacondas eat humans? And there is no recorded case of an anaconda eating humans.
Huh.
They don't want you.
Fair enough. Well, if you think, I don't know, we're covered in clothing. Like animals make more sense.
Yeah.
And do they poop bone dust? Like I didn't look that up.
too.
Because he's like, this is what your bones turn into. Ashes to ashes.
Oh my God.
Do anacondas poop bone dust?
No.
I could have guessed no, but I wasn't.
No. Yeah.
Mike's making a face. Is it pictures? What are you looking at?
Oh, it's just, I just can't believe that I've got to read the sentence of once their meal is reduced to poop, the snakes can get rid of it through an anal opening or cloaca, which is Latin for sewer.
I have the AI overview says it's not the form of pure bone dust. Snakes digest most of their food, but some indigestible components like hair, scales, small bone fragments are expelled along with the fecal matter through their cloaca. The waste is typically a dark solid mass with chalky white or pale smear of uric acid
Ew.
on the top alongside.
A smear.
Just a smear. Like
Just
on
a
your bagel?
smear. Ah. Anyways, I'm not putting anything more into my Google search. It's been a weird
Google
day.
went weird. What's Chad doing?
I'll just finish with that this film was nominated for 6 Razzie Awards, including Worst Picture and Worst Actor for Jon Voight.
I heard it was considered from the Razzies the best bad film.
Yeah, one of the best bad films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 5 nominations.
6 nominations.
Oh, 6. Oh, shit.
All right. Well, let's hang this snakeskin on the watchability scale. Sam, where would you place it?
It's went against a 1 and a 2 again. It's like I wasn't angry. It was kind of quick but long at the same time. I'm kind of looking, and there's actually a lot of like movies on our 1 and 2s that are all like tentacles, bug, the swarm, like all of those are kind of in here. I'll give it a 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll put it as a 2 as well. It's not the worst. I mean, I did like it the first time I watched it, but I think it's just sort of that looking back with nostalgia again because of the quotations with friends. It's not great. It's not worth looking at. It's just watch the trailer and you get the full gist. Yeah. Chad, what about yourself?
Yeah, it's a 2. That's 3 2s. It's not as bad as some stuff I've seen, but it's not really one you need to seek out.
Yeah.
Ever.
So
Ever. All right. Thank you very much for listening to us. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We are at ScreamStreamPod. Stop by our website, screamsandstreams.com, where we have information about our episodes, descriptions of our categories, links to our research, our watchability scale, and a page where you can recommend movies you want us to discuss. And please rate, comment on, and subscribe to our show on any of the platforms where you get your podcasts. Until next time, this has been Mike and
Sam?
and
Chad.
scare you later.